Yeah, so this game sort of, at least for me, brought up a bit of a philosophical question. Is there a right way to play? And obviously, the answer is there is no right way to play. You know, it's your team, your tactics, and if you want to play to the goalkeeper, waste time, then that's your own prerogative. If you want to, you know, go direct, whatever, play how you want. But the point is, for me, be effective. And part of being effective is acknowledging what the opposition are doing. And you have to adapt. If you don't adapt, you die. And that's a story of life, and I feel like it's a story of this game. Yeah, it's just basically me trying to get the ball back, trying to chase the ball, and my tactic wasn't, you know, set for that. So the question is how or if I'll be able to adapt to what he's throwing at me. Now, obviously, the solution is just to push everyone forward or more players forward and press the goalkeeper, but that just leaves you so open at the back. And it's just, yeah, so it's very dangerous. So the phrase rock and hard place is quite fitting. Push up too much and get done with balls behind the defence. And don't be aggressive enough, and he's just going to keep the ball at the goalkeeper. So, yeah, it was, tricky. And if he played his cards right from this position, he wins the game. Because, as you can see, my line's higher than I want it to be. And, you know, he's able to create openings. But me taking the risks also allows me to put people forward. And in this situation, Griezmann takes a better touch, and it's 1-1. So yeah, it was. Yeah, this was the point in the game which defines it, in my opinion. Lost the ball again here, and you know he scores this chance. It's mission impossible almost. But De Ligt blocks it, and the keeper made a great save before. It kept us at 1-0, and that's always, you know, it's always winnable from that situation. One goal, and then, you know, the other person's going to, you know, really get nervy. And that's what I was telling myself. If I get the goal, I'll be all right. And I think that was the point where he's decided, fuck it, I'm just going to keep the ball now, because from that, he never tries to go behind my defence from that point. I think that him missing that chance just put all sorts of negative thoughts in him, and it was a self-fulfilling prophecy, because his lack of desire to go forward proved to be the death of him. Look at him here now. So back to the goalkeeper, side, inside, to the side and back. And so it forced my hand. I had to go, push forward, and had he recognised what was going on, and had he not been caught up in his emotion, he would see now it's even easier for him to create a chance and get behind our defence. But I guess that's why he is where he is in the table, and I am where I am. And I think the key is, you know, it's clear-minded thinking under pressure or in the moment. And you know, a lot of these clubs lack it, so they can't see the wood from the trees, and they make bad decisions. And he's making bad decisions now. I'm putting full out pressure, and he's still trying to play. Don't do it, or you get shanked. And yeah, that was the story of the first goal, him not adapting. At this point, I'm just thinking, how can I win the game? Messi's tired, so I just had to take him off. Had to bring on Mahrez now. So my thinking is always, how am I going to win? How am I going to win? And I think, at least I can't say it. I'd like to hear what his thought is, but to me it seemed like he was, how can I hold on to it? How can I hold on to it? And yeah, that proved to be the difference in mentality. Yeah, because this late in the game, if you push for it, Pez will probably give you a chance. So I was always thinking, okay, if I get my chance, I just got to take it. He's thinking, I just need to hold on. Because look, there's no intention for him to go forwards. And that fear of losing, there you go, he didn't want to go forward. I will. So I took the ball from him. Neymar, who was brilliant the whole game. Mahrez finishes it off. I think this is a good lesson for Sweaty if he wants to learn and become better. You know, whatever your game plan is irrelevant. It's about recognising how effective it is being and finding a way to make that game plan a winning game plan. Playing back to the goalkeeper, if you want to be that nasty, but recognise when it's not on. You didn't, and you got shanked. And you also have to recognise who you're playing against. I'm a killer. Yeah, if it's the 90th minute and you're fucking about, you go and get done, and your dance got done. Good night.